Frankly, you are too old to be fighting a guy who's 28.
Well, I'm beautiful.
Right, man. I'm excited for a battle. I do like getting punched, and I like punching too. So we're gonna see 10-ounce gloves, no headgear. I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. Okay.
You move in. Boom. Almost like the over.
Boom. He sends me this text message, and he goes, "Dude, check this out. It's you and me." I remember looking at her, wondering, oh, what happened? "Hey, let's talk about that too." My brother-in-law said, "Hey, Mike, man, I know you're not going to win, but somebody said, would you fight this guy for like 40 million or 30 million? You were ripping to the body, throwing those hooks." And I was like, this is a man who's preparing to go to combat that was 30 seconds. Somebody called the paramedic. Yeah, where? On your rest, you know where you are? You know what state you're in? Yeah, California. What city are you in? Yo, paramedic, yeah. Mike Tyson just clowned Jake Paul in the most hilarious way possible after knocking him out cold in sparring. And get this, Tyson broke his own record. Remember that 3-second KO of Marvis Frazier? Well, Jake Paul was down and out in 2 seconds, and he ended up with a broken rib. Brutal, right? This wasn't just for kicks, though. Tyson did this to teach Jake a lesson after he announced he was canceling their fight. Now, Tyson could have gone all legal on Jake for canceling without his say-so, but come on. Tyson's not wasting his time on a loudmouth like Jake. He knew this kid was a one-punch-and-done type, so why blow money on a full fight and an audience for a 2-second joke? So, if you haven't been living under a rock since May 2024, you've probably caught wind of the whole drama with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. But hey, just in case you missed the insider scoop, let's break it down so you won't have an ounce of sympathy for Jake's broken rib. Yes, we know Mike Tyson's big comeback hit a huge snag when he got hit with a serious health scare. The guy who's practically the definition of intimidating had to hit pause because of a flare-up of a chronic condition, a severe ulcer. Yep, the man who's known for his iron fist got sidelined by a stomach sore. Talk about bad timing. This ALS, which Tyson's been dealing with for a while, decided to act up just as he was gearing up for his big match with Jake Paul, throwing a wrench into his intense training schedule. Now, this ulcer isn't just any old tummy ache. It's a painful sore in the stomach lining that had Tyson in a lot of discomfort, making him take a step back from his brutal training regimen. For someone like Tyson, who trains like a beast and needs to be both physically and mentally sharp, this was a massive setback. His doctors told him to rest up and fully recover before even thinking about stepping back into the ring. Tyson's training took a serious hit. He had to tone down his high-octane workouts, sparring sessions, and strength training. This wasn't just a physical blow, it was a mental one too. All the momentum he'd built up over months of hardcore preparation came to a grinding halt, adding a big question mark to his comeback plans. Fans and boxing enthusiasts were bummed out, to say the least. The anticipation to see Tyson, even at 57, take on the cocky Jake Paul was through the roof. With the fight postponed, everyone started speculating about Tyson's health and whether he could bounce back. But if you know Tyson, you know he's as tough as they come. He was determined to recover and get back in the ring, keeping his eye on the prize. Jake Paul had no sympathy for Mike Tyson when Tyson's health scare emerged on June 12, 2024. Jake seized the opportunity, viewing the fight postponement as a chance to stay in the spotlight. Just days later, on June 15th, Jake held a press conference, subtly questioning Tyson's ability to make a comeback. He kept himself in the media, appearing on his brother Logan Paul's podcast and posting training videos on social media. By June 25th, Jake made a bold move, canceling his fight with Tyson and announcing a new opponent, Mike Perry. This strategy kept him relevant while Tyson was sidelined. Jake's decision to fight Perry, a tough MMA fighter with a reputation for relentless pressure, was a risky but calculated choice. Perry, known for his aggressive style, was not an easy opponent. As the fight approached, tensions escalated, with both fighters engaging in trash talk. On July 20th, 2024, Jake and Perry faced off in an intense showdown. Perry's relentless style quickly wore Jake down. By the third round, a brutal left hook sent Jake to the canvas. Despite beating the count, Jake couldn't recover. In the fifth round, Perry delivered a final uppercut that knocked Jake out cold. Perry's victory was a reminder that in boxing, skill and respect are just as important as hype. This fight was a turning point for Jake Paul. He had underestimated Mike Perry, and it cost him dearly. Perry walked away with newfound respect from the boxing world, while Jake was left to pick up the pieces of his shattered ego. In the end, Jake Paul's loss served as a reminder that in boxing, it's not just about hype, it's about heart, skill, and respect for your opponent. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.